I was watching the picture, it was like
your photo, you have never have that time.
I didn't see that. Better I don't see. Few things are meant to be hide. So, no, but when you see Guru Maharaj's pictures like this, James Bond's non-stop action movie. And Guru Maharaj like 30 every day is because in those days we used to travel every day one country. Every day. But yeah, sometimes in one day 3 countries.
Wow.
Sometimes we have Mayapur, Janmashtami, Malaysia Janmashtami, America Janmashtami. In one day. So it was like that before. We used to go London, Germany, Denmark. And every day he go out, preach a little bit, go out, like that. It was all fashion days. I was remembering, like this year, something happened. That when Guru Maharaj was we were in the Parikram, at the end of Parikram were like 10,000 devotees. Were 10,000 devotees all together. It was huge. It was a huge game. So Guru Maharaj says that he was glorifying the whole Parikram, and then he says, well, Prabhupada told me that he was saying that we have 10,000 devotees here, it's really nice, and then he said, Prabhupada told me that, okay, now we have 10,000 devotees, but Srila Bhaktisiddhanta, when he was doing the Parikram, he used to have also 10,000 devotees. So we need to improve. Did you hear what I said?
Need to improve.
Who told Guru Maharaj what? Prabhupada told Guru Maharaj that Guru Maharaj was saying, now we have 10,000 devotees. But then Guru Maharaj said, Prabhupada told me that, okay, now you have 10,000 devotees, but Srila Bhaktisiddhanta also had 10,000 devotees. Did you hear what I said?
Krishna Prabhupada.
No.
You have to make more.
No. Yes.
Prabhupada said.
So I said, Guru Maharaj, after everything finished, I went to the room. And I said, Guru Maharaj just said, Prabhupada told me. When you were introduced, Prabhupada told me. How Prabhupada told you if he wasn't here? And he says, something internal. So like that, Guru Maharaj has many amazing pastimes and realizations with Prabhupada. And one of the points, I will tell a small pastime, the story, and then try to connect. But one of the main things that is in Guru Maharaj's mind, he mentioned in Vyasa Puja offering about the temple of Vedic Planetarium. When he was in the ambulance, after 3 months of having a stroke, on the way to Pune, he told me, I asked Guru Maharaj what happened when you were in coma. So he said, when I was dead, Krishna came and I requested him whether I can stay to finish my mission to Prabhupada, to finish the temple. So I asked Guru Maharaj what Krishna says. So he says, well, I didn't demand, I just request. I cannot demand Krishna, I want to stay. So it's okay. So more amazing than he's in Krishna, that pastime is that his request that he wanted to stay to fulfill Prabhupada's mission. Because every acharya, if you analyze the history of acharya, every acharya did something important in the Dham. That we see how Srila Bhaktisiddhanta developed, started out in Mandal Parikram, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur made from the Yogapith, the Goswamis, they discovered many holy places. So every acharya has an important role in serving the Dham, because serving Dham is very important. Because if you see the Jagai Madai pastime, after Lord Chaitanya forgive Jagai Madai, then Jagai Madai is okay, fine, we're happy you forgive us, but We commit so many Vaishnava aparadhas, so many offenses. So how can we be forgiven? So Chaitanya said, yes, true, yes. So you should build a ghat. It's called Malai Ghat. So those who take bath there, they will benefit and you will get the benefit out of it. So you will be forgiven. So I was thinking, many things. First, we have the story. Prabhupada says, I want you. He said, I want to develop Mayapur Dham. So Prabhupada started to develop Mayapur Dham and make it the temple. Because Prabhupada wanted that really badly. He wanted to build the temple of Vedic planetarium. So he passed. Out of mercy, he allowed the next generation to do this seva from Mayapur Dham. So I was thinking, that apart from Guru Seva, the other most powerful service is Dham Seva, when you serve the Dham. Because anybody who does get a benefit from going to Dham, like you discover holy places, you build a temple, then I go and visit, you get the blessing. You get free from Vaishnava aparad, you get all the blessings of all the devotees all over the world. And from all over the world, the most visited place is Mayapur Dham. At least, I don't know, 5 million people visit a year or more, like crores and crores of people visit a year Mayapur Dham. So you get the benefit to serve millions of people at once. Plus, you please the previous acharyas, because that's Prabhupada's strong desire. Plus, you do Dham Seva, that is very powerful. Plus, you follow your Guru's instruction and do Guru Seva. So it's like I resist, when you cannot resist, how you say? Irresistible opportunity. Like when I think about it, I just want to only do that. Because even Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, someone bring the Queen of England or the President of America to the opening of this temple, I will personally come and take him back to Godhead with my own hands. That dear is this project to this service to the previous acharyas, Guru and Krishna. And it's a prediction from Lord Nityananda. There is a famous sloka that says, Eka Adbhuta Mandire, Holy Prakash, said that one magnificent temple will be manifest, Prakash. It's a Gauranga Nitya Seva, where the worship of Lord Gauranga, Holy Vila, will be spread all over the world. So we believe that as soon as this temple is open, the storehouse of Krishna Prema will be open to everybody all over the world. Will be like an explosion of Krishna Prema all over the world by the opening of this temple. And this is one of the Guru Maharaj's main desires. This is Prabhupada very important desire that he wanted to do. This is Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur desires, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur's vision, Sri Nityananda Prabhu's vision, Ekadbhuta Mandire, Holy Prakash. One mandir will manifest. And the eternal worship of Gauranita will be established all over the world. It's a very powerful statement. So I was thinking how to get involved in this project, because we can be free from offenses, do Vaishnava Seva to all the devotees that goes to visit this temple, help Guru Maharaj, help Prabhupada. So Krishna gave us few opportunities to be engaged in this project. So we are trying to do small little service for Mayapur Dham, doing a fundraising campaign. We have now a new scheme, is it? Yeah. It's called the Golden Bricks. We have 1,000 golden bricks that we're going to put under the deities, under the Panchatattva altar and Radha Madhava altar, with your name. So for those who want to help us and be part of this, have this rare opportunity to serve thousands of Vaishnavas, to do Dham Seva, to do Guru Seva, to please the previous acharyas are welcome. It's $1,500, something like £1,000 or something like that. A brick, golden brick. We put it with your name. under Panchatattva. So if you want to help, this, before I leave, you can contribute or you can contact him, Bishop Prabhu. Just contact him and get his and the details. We have the bank accounts and everything, and you can help us to make this happen. And I think it's a very unique opportunity, lifetime, because we can make many temples. The main temple is very rare, and the main temple of Panchatattva is even more rare. And the main temple of Panchatattva, main temple of ISKCON, and main desires of the Prabhupada Church is even more rare. And the temple in the Holy Land is even more rare. So this is a very unique opportunity. Those who want to save 10 generations past and 10 generations future, past and future. They say in the Puranas that if you help to build a Vishnu temple, then 10 generations past and future will be liberated, and you will not see in this life the Yamadutas.
Wow.
So those who are afraid of the Yamadutas, like myself, please come. We don't want to create fear, but we want to create enthusiasm to please help Guru Maharaj in making this possible. This should be one of our priorities. We want to open in 2016. So we have very short time. Guru Maharaj is in charge of the planetarium and exhibits. We want to make a wonderful exhibits where we have many meetings. We will show in different levels, different kind of presentations about the universe, about the creation, about how the whole thing works. We will also show the science of life. We have big plans, and we're sure that Krishna will be really pleased. So if you want to help Guru Maharaj, you can either help with building the temple or helping building the exhibits. It's temple of Vedic.
Planetarium.
Yes, without the Vedic planetarium, it's not complete. So Guru Maharaj is in charge of the Vedic planetarium. So that's our mission that we need to fulfill. We have a year to collect. In our side, in Guru Maharaj's side, we need to collect like $12 million from our side, plus collect the others 30, 40, 60 for the temple. So please, some of you want to contribute the work.
Also, they can't sponsor it.
Yeah, they cannot sponsor the brick. There is another scheme that is 1 square feet or 1 square meter, something. So if everyone buy the space of where you fit 1 square feet, that will be really highly appreciated. That's unique opportunity actually we have to do that. And that's Guru Maharaj's desire, as he mentioned. He wants to develop now the mandap, because he has the vision when he presented this, when he was speaking, Prabhupada told him, no, this is 10,000 is nothing. This Bhaktisiddhanta was having 10,000. You need to have more. So that's why he mentioned this in the Vyasa Puja offering. Plus the temple of Vedic planetarium. So I was meditating on that. Before I continue with more pastimes, someone has any question? Yes. Now, what we agree is 50% goes for planetarium, 50% goes for temple. It's both. But you need to tell through Bishop Prabhu or through myself, we tell you, okay, these many bricks that come in from this place are half for Guru Maharaj, half for planetarium, half for the structure. But any question apart from Vedic planetarium temple, any question regarding Guru Maharaj, something you want me to speak about, or some doubts, donations? Yeah.
Is there anything that displeases Guru Maharaj, which makes him displeased or orbit down south? Is there anything?
I never asked that question personally to Guru Maharaj. what I make him sad. I never saw him sad. I mean, I know when the devotees leave the movement, he becomes sad. I know when the devotees arguing, fighting with each other, he becomes little displeased. Confirmed.
Yeah.
He's sad.
Yeah. No, he's not speaking anymore. But I think this is the things that. But we must just please when the devotees are happy, please when the devotees are happy. We have a slogan in the GC: more devotees, happier devotees. Any topic you want me to speak about, or just Guru like the Guru Maharaj want to know something specifically. Do you have any questions? That's what the I personally wasn't there, but I heard from the leaders there that nobody was there. He was one of the first persons to visit many yatras like Balaram Desh, Damodar Desh, Avatari Desh, Mathura Desh. He used to visit all the yatras, but nobody. He used to go with karmic cloth because it was forbidden to go as a sadhu. That's why you see pictures with karmic cloth. Then when he used to go to Middle East countries. But nothing was there in those days. They started go home by home, knocking, starting home programs, and then slowly underground preaching grows very fast. But that's as much as I know.
We have got devotees here who have taken shelter from Guru Maharaj as private, and in future they like to take initiation. So what do you suggest that how we can develop more love for Guru Maharaj, increase our love for Guru Maharaj?
Which ways? What are the ways you suggest?
But first, I will talk about initiation a little bit. Because we try to organize the initiations. I know each country has their own standards, but we try to make sure that the people that take first initiation follow all the checklist. Those who take aspiring should be given the shelter papers so they can prepare. Those who take shelter should be given the initiation papers so they can start studying the checklist and follow all the steps. And those who take first should be given the second papers. And someone we need to make sure that someone is talking to them, did you learn this? Whether they come from Bhakti Vriksha program, Bhakti Vriksha is where they come from temple. Someone is a mentor should be there to mentor them and help them to go to the standard, taking care of them. We don't want to just make loose people or someone come at the last minute, they don't know nothing. So it's really important that devotees that take initiation, they go through, learn, someone teach them all the checklists. We're trying to make a more technological way to do the test, multiple choice, on the phone you can do it, but yet you need to learn. Yet you need to learn all the minimum things. That is the important thing that we see, that still devotees come the last moment to fill up the papers. We don't want last moment papers fill up. We want everything to be packed up. It's like one time I went to one devotee taking a test and he just came with half of the papers. So say you go to an Indian, any embassy, you don't have the papers, you don't even talk to the consul, just go, reject it immediately. You cannot even come inside. But while to your guru, you come like this. Then people come without studying. And I say, what is your occupation? I'm an engineer. So did you study for your test? So of course, Prabhu, 24 hours, or 5 years. I said, why you cannot study little 1 week for your test? Like that. Or another person is very nervous, Prabhu. And I say, what is your father's name? Krishna Das. What is your mother's name? Lalita. Say, you're not nervous. That's nervous means when you don't know, you become nervous. When you know, you know. Yes or no? So we should be ready like that. We should really know the test, because that's for Guru, is our seva, is his test. So this is one thing. And for those who took shelter and aspiring, one of the things we do is the GSSS, because one of this talk that we did today for you to develop faith. Because if you don't develop faith, it's very difficult to surrender. There is no surrender if there is no faith. So you need to hear. You need to hear, read. Prabhupada was saying in one class about Guru Tattva, he said you need to read 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the evening my books. Then you will not have doubts. Because if we don't hear, we don't read, if we don't associate, if we're working the whole day, how we will have faith? So Prabhu, I don't feel enthusiastic. It's okay, do you meet with the devotees? We need to hear. At least if we cannot meet with the devotees, we need to hear. Just put a MP3 and hear the classes, hear the sadhus, hear the people, associate, hear, have faith.
When you say about hearing, you have to hear from Prabhupada or Guru Maharaj. How to make a balance?
I mean, you can see how you feel comfortable. We want first the devotees to hear Prabhupada classes. If they don't have Prabhupada classes, they have Guru Maharaj classes, it's fine. It's your Guru, it's not harm. Guru Maharaj doesn't say nothing different from Prabhupada. You can balance as much as your taste is. Of course, Prabhupada is our Acharya. We want to know everything whatever Prabhupada says, but we have also Guru Maharaj classes. We want to hear, we want to develop faith on him, because the question is how to develop faith for him and love for him. There is no question of love and faith if there is no listening, hearing, either from him or about him. Both things should be there. Krishna Bhagavad Gita is Krishna is speaking to Arjuna, and Bhagavatam is the devotee speaking about Krishna. So you develop this attachment. You hear it like we get attached to Krishna by hearing. We don't know Krishna, we didn't even saw Krishna. Maybe some of you say, I never saw Krishna, just hear Krishna is wonderful, he's like this, he's like that, so wow, I want to be friend of Krishna. And then Krishna reciprocates. Similarly is with the Guru. We try to develop that concept. And then with Guru means one, as I explained before. So if you are sincere enough and you pray to Guru, even if Guru is not here, Guru will answer through devotees. To anyone, Guru can answer. It's Chaitya Guru, he's in the heart of everybody, so he can manifest in the heart of everybody. So one time we went to LA temple. And there was, I can't remember, Prabhupada the second night, he was a guru, one of the 12 gurus. So he called us, we went in one room and he said, I will tell you something. Rameshwara Swami, yes. Rameshwara Swami, thank you. You remember more than me. That's why we write it down on this pad. We have write it down in our computers, in case we forget. So Rameshwara Swami make a very nice comment. He said, I will tell you something, I don't know if you heard before, but when one time Prabhupada came and told us, please, Jayapataka Maharaj was there, so he said, please take care of Jayapataka Maharaj. He's a treasure for this country. And then Prabhupada made a pause, and he said, no, he's a national treasure for the world.
Haribo.
It's Prabhupada's words, all the words. That's how much, Prabhupada has so much appreciation for Guru Maharaj that when we were in Mayapur, we needed to get the Bhaktivinoda Thakur house and the ISKCON. Yeah, Godrundud. So in those days, it was under the brother of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta, was under Lalita Prasad. So he has different philosophy. So Prabhupada sent many devotees, please go and get the lamp. So they used to go there, and Lalita Prasad used to say, Hare Krishna, welcome, take prasad, sit. I have something else to tell you. Something that you don't know, that Swamiji Prabhupada didn't tell you. I said, what? You stay, I will tell you. So they convert. They went with Lalita Prasad, many. So Prabhupada said, I won't send anybody else. So he called Jayapataka Maharaj, said, come. go, get the land. So Guru Maharaj went there, and so Rita Prasad said, okay, I have things to tell you, stay overnight with me. He said, yes, no problem, but first, sign here. So he signed, and Guru Maharaj said, thank you. And Guru Maharaj ki was told by Janivas Prabhu. One time Janivas Prabhu told us that Prabhupada was on Guru Maharaj's rooftop. So he was watching to fill Mayapur. So he was watching and then Guru Maharaj was like far distance. So Prabhupada said, Jayapataka, come. So Guru Maharaj was very respectful, so he went behind. He said, come. So yes, Prabhupada. He said, you see? Said, no, Prabhupada. You see Gaura Nitai playing there. You see them? So Guru Maharaj said, no, Prabhupada, I don't see them. So Prabhupada turned around, look at him, and he said, you see, but you never tell. Like that. When our pastimes. You heard that before, no? Srila Prabhupada ki. But I like Guru Maharaj many also interaction with Prabhupada in his service. Since the beginning, Prabhupada took him and took care of him. Sent him to India, trained him, personally trained him. Personally, when he was in Calcutta in the balcony, right? Guru Maharaj was chanting 32 rounds a day, or 64, I can't remember. So 32, I guess. He was chanting 32 rounds, and then Prabhupada came, and so he said, what are you doing? Prabhupada, I'm chanting. I'm chanting. How many rounds are you chanting? 32. He said, no. So you're a sannyas. Chant 16 rounds and go out and preach. The Prabhupada used to give these instructions to Guru Maharaj. To preach unlimitedly, travel unlimitedly, distribute thousands of books a month. He was like he knew how much Jayapataka Maharaj can give until now. So that when I was watching the slideshows, I was remembering different pastimes in different places that we went with Guru Maharaj. How Guru Maharaj used to be doing so Guru Maharaj used to come for one day. Those were 1 or 2 days maximum, yes or no? So in 2 days, he was squeezing the time like anybody. So he used to come, we travel so many hours, arrive. From the moment we arrive, meet with the devotees, meet in class, and keep meeting with the devotees, meeting, talking, and at class, and then night time, at 2 or 3 a.m., he go to the room. And then from that moment, everyone disappeared, but Guru Maharaj, no. He opened computer and start. I remember we're in Germany. I don't know if I told this story here, but we're in Germany. So it was like 2 a.m. and I was really tired. So Guru Maharaj started typing in the computer. And I was behind him, Samish was right behind him standing. So Guru Maharaj was 2 a.m. No, he didn't even look at me, just continue. So I was like, sleeping, or holding my eyes, rubbing my eyes, what to do? So Guru Maharaj 2:30. And then Guru Maharaj 3:30. When I said 3:30, he moved the text, turned around and said, you out to sleep! Go out, go to sleep and do my service. I didn't want to sleep, of course. But I stand there I wake up. I was completely awake after that. That was his dedication. And then he went to sleep 4. Just go to bed and sleep for 15 minutes. 4:30, up. Used to like that every time. 3 o'clock, go to sleep. 4:15, up. Sometimes he used to wake up 4, so he lay down, stand up, wash his face, go to the program, finish the program, come, take shower, and continue the day. I don't know, it was amazing. And he said, Prabhupada, But sometimes I used to go to the airplane, so he was traveling business class, I was traveling economy. So sometimes I used to sneak in and see whether he needed fruits or something. So sometimes I see when I was on the computer, with a finger in one key, and the whole computer was like,